Hello, I'm Evangeline and this is Yadalis and Emily. Yes, and we will be talking about
fake news.
how do we know if what we see on the internet is fake news? I don't know. Evangeline, why don't you explain this topic? Okay, so fake news is everywhere and we need to figure out how to prevent ourselves from receiving fake information. Emily will talk about one way out of 6. According to How to Recognize a Fake News Story, the paper that Ms. Clark gave us. Shout out to her. It states to, in quotation marks, read past the headline. This means not let the title of the article fool you into reading something that isn't important and could possibly not be true. For example, an article's title is, "She bit into the apple and found what?" Then you tap on the article and find out that the girl found a baby squirrel inside the apple. You look up more about it and it happens to be that all of it was
Fake.
Now Evangeline will talk about the next way to find fake news, fake news, fake news.
How dare you oppose me, immortal?
Another way to recognize the difference between fake and real news is to check who it's published by. If it's published by a company named World, would you really think it's a good source? You really want to find a publishing source that is trustworthy and credible. You got that right, Evangeline. We also don't want something from the 50s to read. We want to be able to have brand new information that is not so old and crusty. Because if it's too old, it may not be true anymore, so you got to check dates and times. Now Emily will talk about the 4th way. Okay sister, the next way is to check if other credible news websites have the same information. For example, if Fox News said someone caused a fire while News 12 and other news channels say that an oven caused the fire, Fox News might not be that credible. Yes. You could also check if the writer is biased. If the author is biased, the author could add fake information to save someone's reputation. Now I will talk about the last way we will be talking about. Although there are many ways, we don't want to waste your time when you could be doing something else important. This is not a way to find fake news, but it is a good way to stop it from spreading.
You must think before you share. If you share without checking it over, people might think it's real and it may cause a panic depending the information you are sharing.
You have a good point there, Yadalis. Have any of you ever shared fake news with your friends? Yes, actually. I was very young at the time and I was just learning how to use the internet. I found an article saying that vegetables were poisonous and could kill us. I just read the title, sis. I shared it and caused a bit of a panic. I have a similar story, but the article was about aliens. I needed to find proof that they were real, but I found fake proof. I ended up being laughed at in kindergarten. Well, I hope you guys learned your lessons. And you guys in 6A learned how to recognize
fake news.
Oh my, oh my, you got me high so fast. Imperial Hanka Hanko Sipeo. Oh my, oh my, got me fly so fast. IJ Chojini Naralvisio. Love is nothing stronger.